I don't know that I could have found a nicer place to start the uh, the Northwest, the Northwest voyage than Smallwoods Harvest. This is just a delightful place. I'm just outside of Leavenworth, Washington, not Kansas. And I'm driving into town on, I think it's Highway 12 or Highway 2. And I see this place, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So this area of Washington is, well, it's all about agriculture. And they've got, as I was driving into town, I kept seeing little stand or business after business with fresh fruits and vegetables. Here you can see they've actually got a petting farm, which maybe we'll check out in just a moment. But this is day one of what's going to be probably the better part of a week and a half trip that's going to take me through the Olympic National Park, down through the Oregon coast, and then back across Oregon to my home in Idaho. And boy, I couldn't think of a nicer way to start. Look at these plants. You see, I always see plants like this and I think, why can't I grow something like that? And then I come down over here and you actually see some of their vegetables. I mean, look at that. Look at those. You got beautiful, beautiful onions. And then they've got some tomatoes. Look at these tomatoes. It's beautiful. Beautiful tomatoes, on the vine tomatoes, $2.49 a pound. And here's your Coral Star Freestone Peach. Look at that. The red gold nectarines. Ooh, a Blushing Star White Peach. Boy, that all looks really, really good. And then I'll bring you into the main store here, and they've got just about everything in here. Little gifts that you can buy, and different types of preserves and candy, and boy, they've got just everything in this place. Oh, wonderful.
Please get Diane Louise to the front, please.
Look at all this.
Louise to the front, please.
Pumpkin butter. Look at that. Pumpkin butter. Wow. Just beautiful. What a gem of a place.
Anyway, Katie has kind of a reputation around here.
Look at this.
Notice you don't see any mice here, do you?
So he dropped a quarter in
They
there.
have an agreement. There was a town meeting here a few months ago. All the mice came to it because they had a problem. Some cat was eating all of their friends and relatives. Wonder who that was. Well, anyway, they were trying to figure out how to solve this problem, and somebody raised their hand and said, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we put a bell on that cat? That way, every time she comes into the area,
All right.
we'll know she's coming and we can get out of the way.
So there's.
Everybody looked at each other.
If you want to hear the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey used to say, you're gonna have to come here yourself. But just some beautiful thing. There's a young guy stocking the shelves. He's I forget what they call that, but he's getting everything front and center. You see, I used to do that as a little kid. You turn all the labels, you get them looking good. You know, facing, that's what you call it. He's facing the shelf. When I was working as a youngin' back at Bondi's Value King in Euclid, Ohio, I used to come in and face the shelves, you see? Like, this is not straight. So you'd have to do that. And then they'd come and inspect your aisle. You know, they'd say, hey, did Hall face aisle 5? Okay, right here, you see, just got to come up to the front, make it look good. Boy, what a nice little place. So I'm hopefully going to be seeing quite a few nice little places just like this. Look at some of this. Beautiful pasta. Wow. Just fantastic. Okay. So we'll go out and look at the petting farm. This is an area of the United States that I just really have not spent a lot of time in. This area being the Pacific Northwest, Oregon, Washington, particularly Washington. You know, the Yakima Valley and some other areas through here up, you know, by Seattle, Olympic National Park. All those, I gotta look over and make sure I've got a travel companion. My little friend Penelope is with me. There's a nice little spider's nest that the little kids can play in. Oh, and they've got different goats and what have you back here. It is a warm one up here. Coming over the mountain, the temperatures were dipping down into the 70s. But up here, I hear some music playing, so I'm not gonna go too much further. Anytime I hear music playing like that, it usually compromises the ability to monetize the video. But anyway, so there you have it, folks. A real quick stop here at Smallwoods Harvest. Now it's on to the main attraction, if you want to call it that, which would be Leavenworth. So we're gonna go and visit Leavenworth and bring you along. Well, it's been a while since I've done a check-in, and here I am at the Icicle River RV Resort here in Leavenworth, and boy, what a beautiful place this is. It is just really special. I rented a cabin. I went on Airbnb and I rented a cabin, so I'm gonna go get checked in and we'll say hi to my little travel companion here. How you doing, Penelope? Huh? How you doing? Huh? You ready? You ready to go camping? Yeah, you're a good girl. Huh? You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are a good girl. Yeah. Come on, we'll go get you some dinner, okay? All right, so there's Penelope. She's one backseat driver that I don't really mind having around. But so anyway, I'm just gonna do just a real quick little tour before we go down to my cabin. So here's the office. Now everything here is like German or Barbarian, and oh, it's rather windy out. But everything is you know, Barbarian style, and maybe I'll go in tonight and have myself a nice little German dinner here in Leavenworth. But I'm gonna grab myself a shower. I'll grab myself a shower and go get checked in. But boy, this is nice. What a beautiful little spot, and look at the mountains back there. Oh goodness, I'm just kind of getting some ideas for next year when I'm doing some traveling. So let's go and find my little cabin. All right, so here it is, cabin number 5, and it's a nice little place to rest my head tonight. I think this cost me about $60 or $70 for the night. You bring your own sleeping bag and pillow, but it's a nice little place. You know, we will see as we open up. Yeah, you want to go in? Huh? Yeah, she wants to go in. All right, go on in there. Okay, she's checking it out. I didn't ask him if it's pet friendly, but I'm assuming it is. Oh, look at this. You see? My dad would like this place. It's just a simple. You see, it's just very, very simple. And Penelope, I don't know which bed do you want, Penelope? Huh? Hey, which bed do you want? That one? Okay. So all right, folks, I'm gonna get settled and go get myself a bite to eat and bring you along. All right. All right, I found my way to the visitor center here, just into Leavenworth, and look at these planters. Holy cow. Is that something or what? You see, I dream of having something like that hanging outside of my house. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. It reminds me of Germany. And speaking of reminding me of Germany, I'm going to take you for a walk and talk through the town. And nothing too special. Well, this is a very special place, but I'm not going to do anything too special just because it's more of a exploratory visit for me. I'm just coming here to kind of check it out in anticipation of maybe a 2025 visit here. So let's go see Leavenworth. Welcome in Leavenworth, so the sign would say. And I found my way just across from the visitor center, and there is a beautiful park here, which is, I would imagine, a spot or venue where they would have different concerts perhaps throughout the year. And who knows, maybe they put in an ice skating rink here in the winter time. I bet this is a really special place to come and visit in the winter. But maybe we'll see somebody playing the, what do you call that, the accordion or something? Maybe we'll see some polka. So I'm just going to bring you along for a nice little walk through Leavenworth. It's been a while since I've done a walk and talk. I feel a little bit rusty, but we'll see. We'll see if I can. We'll see if I can show you a nice time. I see a lot of reference to the Icicle Creek, and I bet that's got. I bet there's something to be said about that. I'll have to search online what that's all about. But actually, I thought that when I started this video, I thought that I was at one. Look at that. I thought that I was at one end of the main strip, but apparently not. There's not too many people here, interestingly enough. I don't know what I would expect on a Thursday night in mid-August, but you would think that maybe there'd be a few more people. Oh, I see an interesting attraction. Look at this. Waterfront. They've got the Waterfront Park Promenade, which is 2 blocks up that way. What a nice little town. Maybe I could find myself a nice pretzel. We'll see. There's the pretzel shop. Now look at this. I don't know what they. Oh goodness gracious! You see? Maybe these are street performers. Look at that. Oh boy, I've heard the saying, have a big stick and walk softly and carry a big stick. But this is like taking it to the extreme. Look at that. Wow. I've heard about walk softly and carry a big stick, but that is
Yeah, we inspired that term.
That is something else. Look at that. All right.
Of course we can.
Look at this. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, fantastic. Look at that house up behind there. So they're taking some pictures. Oh boy, this is definitely a place you could come and hang out for a couple days, I would imagine. I don't know how far down this road goes, but not too much further, so I'm not going to go down too far. I'm going to start right over here and then bring you bring you along the main street. The sun is just going down, and it's in my eyes, so when I'm going back the other way, it's going to be a lot nicer. Now this must be I'm assuming this is probably a popular restaurant. You got these folks that are standing in line here. This must be the place to eat, I would assume. Look at this. What is it? I'm gonna go and see if I can't peek inside. This is the Munchen House. Barbarian Grill sausages. Look at this. Open daily. I'm just gonna go peek inside. Why not? It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. Wow, look at that. That looks good. Holy cow. Look at this place. Fantastic. Oh, and it smells good. I want me some sauerkraut. Wow. Fantastic. So I think what they're doing is they're just taking orders right out front. You see, you come in here and you get, look at this gal. She's got her pretzels, you see. She's got her pretzels there. And there's the grill. Look at that. Wow. Fantastic. All right. Find our way out. So that's what this is. It's a line. You see, you just order your food right there. So there's your line. I may come back and grab a bite to eat. We will see, as the saying goes. So I'm not going to stop in every establishment here, but if I see something that catches my eye, then we'll go in and take a peek. There they have the Woohoo Winery tasting room. Wow, what a nice place. I've been seeing this in postcards and pictures on Google for years, thinking that, you know, I'd like to come and explore this place. Here is the look at this, a Danish bakery. You gotta walk into the Danish bakery. You see? Come in here and get yourself a coffee or a nice Danish. Wonderful. All right. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's day one of my Northwest adventure, and tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow I pick up a new camper. It's a nice camper. It's an Outdoors RV is the brand, Outdoors RV, and the model is a 20 BD, like Bravo Delta, and I've had a little bit of both excitement and anxiety about going to pick up that camper, just in that it's double the weight of what I've been pulling for the last several years. This looks like it's a little pub right here, but so I'm gonna pick up that camper and head over to another place that I've been looking at online, and that would be there's a little gift shop where you can get yourself some souvenirs. You can see t-shirts, hats, you know, all that stuff. But I'm going to, the first 2 nights are going to be at Olympic National Park, and that is a national park I've never been to before, and I am quite excited to go there. It just seems to be a really special place. I don't know if it'll, oh, look at this. Here you go. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. I'm gonna record this for a minute, and then I'm gonna stop and do a Facebook Live. I did a Facebook Live video, and you know, for those of you that have been watching my videos on YouTube for years and all the travels, you know, I haven't done a lot of, well, I haven't been doing a lot of traveling, and my schedule with work and gardening and everything is so busy that I don't have the time, maybe the energy to do the videos on YouTube. But I'll do a lot of Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, then you'll know that I'm quite prolific on that venue. But YouTube, well, haven't really been doing a lot of traveling. So we'll see. This is pedestrian access only. No cars. Boy, just all the flowers here are just out of this world. Look at that. Just beautiful. Now, I've been all over Germany, top to bottom, north to south, east to west. And it's nice to be back. Well, not to be back, but it's nice to be someplace that takes me back in memory, if you will, to some real special places in Germany. Fantastic. Well, I'm almost to the end, I think. So there is your, albeit a relatively brief tour of Leavenworth, Washington. I think I'm almost to the end of the street. Looking for a nice place to maybe get myself a bite to eat. A lot of wineries up in this area. This seems to be a popular restaurant right over here. Here's the cider house. Very nice. And look at alright. I wonder what their menu is. Pizzas, sides, mains, meatballs, flank steak. I think I'm gonna go back and get myself a sausage. Maybe a beer and a pretzel. So, all right, folks. Well, you know what? Before I go, right across the street is a Starbucks. So look at this. They got a nice painting on the mural on the outside. Let's see. I don't know if the inside is all decorated, but there you go. All right. Have a great day.